Good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in again. This is Calvin Baker with Mini Pots. I hope you are doing well, and I apologize for being late. I'm trying to do these on Sunday, but we have a family relative visiting, and so things are a little bit different. I don't really have a lot of things going on. I'm trying to finish up a key project I showed you in last episode, and we'll get on with some other things that I've done. I have these guys, which I plan on showing a unboxing of them. This is from the Bloody Miniatures collection. This is the Witchfinder General group, and they had a deal for the month of May. If you bought 4 of their sets, you would get 1 free and 2 free miniatures. So this is one of the sets I really wanted. I like the whole thing. And this is for the game Devilry Afoot. I painted these guys with Army Painter Fanatic Dark Tone over a prime of Mr. Hobby Gray. And then I did the same prime on these, but I did it with Nun Oil. Now, different style of miniature, so I don't want to compare per se, but the same style of miniature, and I don't think there's some more browns in the dark tone versus the blacks, but I still think it gives the same effect. Keep in mind you're going to be painting over this with color. I'm going to do a white highlight, and then I will do some coloring of that, and we'll see how that goes. I have not made any progress on my troll. I did get a few new minis, and at some point I'll try to do a regular what's new type of video. This is a Reaper miniature werewolf. I don't know what else to say. It's just a cool little stance. I think it's an older mini, but it still assembles well. The seams are pretty well hidden, and I just use super glue. I have to magnetize the base, and then I'll put some texturing paste on the ground and start painting the guy, and we'll see how he goes. So this was an experiment. So he's a combination of both. He has some of the Nun Oil as well as the Army Fanatic Dark Tone. And I think it's very hard to tell where I did the Nun Oil. And I'm sorry to be sort of in a whisper, but I don't want to get... The kids are visiting relative, and I don't want them to hear me and decide they need to come on in and pay Dad a visit. Cool mini. Part of when I got him, I got a few others. I got 2 of these guys. This is a crocodile from Reaper Bones, and in the game there is something called AFNAC, I think is what it's called, and so I'm going to be making my own AFNAC. It has a crocodile body, it has a beaver tail, which that's a lame beaver tail, but you can see where we're going with it, and a dragon neck, and dragon, it doesn't have a breath weapon, but dragon sort of, and I think you can see what's going on there. It may finally not, the final shape may not look exactly like this nice, pretty curve, but it'll get it, and it has feathers on it, which will be sort of difficult for me to do, but we'll see. Just to start something different. Let's see how far I can take it and if I can pull it off. If anything here sparked your interest, if you have any comments or suggestions on how I can do things, please let me know. I do have a new mic, and I'm curious if it catches as much of the background as the camera mic does. Let me know. I will make judgments on that. And thank you very much. And I hope to have a regular feature of some kind. I got in several new boxes of different minis. And, well, not minis. There are sprues to do some kit bashing. I ordered some stuff from War Games Atlantic, as well as I had seen Isaiah is the YouTuber's name, and I forget his channel, but he ordered something from Sprue Dude. I decided to follow suit, and I got a few things just to do a group of 5 or 6 miniatures, and that's for Trench Crusade as well as for Forbidden Psalm as well as for Majestic 13. I've started a also something that's interesting to me at least is I've started a series of videos for Majestic 13, and we'll see how that goes and how far I can take it. Again, if you're interested in anything piqued your interest, you have any comments or suggestions, let me know, and thank you very much. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be trying to get this out weekly as a hobby update. Have a great one. Thank you.